All right, we are in the middle of laying blocks for our basement, and we're using 8 by 8 by 16 blocks. It's these right here. You've probably been seeing that happen. And we're getting ready to bring in the water line, the water main from there's a manhole over there where the shutoff is for the main water line coming in. And it's coming right through this ditch and going to come through this wall right here. And so what I'm going to do is I've taken a piece of PVC that I'm going to put in the wall, and we're going to run the PEX line through that PVC out into the basement here. And so we've got to cut a block and to set over that PVC, and then we'll cement it all in. And when the PEX comes through there, what we'll do is when it's all said and done, we'll inject it full of the empty loose pipe with either some silicone caulking or some urethane caulking or something like that, just to seal it all up really good. But the first thing we're going to do is cut the block. Now these blocks have got a right side up and an upside down. And so if you're looking at this one, you'll see there's a real wide web right in here. And what it does is, if you look at the bottom, it's narrow down here. And what they do is they put that wider part on the top to set the mortar in, so that it gives a better base to set the mortar in when you're laying the blocks up. So the wide part is up. We're going to cut the bottom part. So I'm going to cut this through so that this pipe fits about this far up from the bottom. And I'm going to make it extra big so that so I'm not fighting with everything being too small. And we're just going to cut it square like that. And then when it's all said and done, we'll fill that cavity with cement, and it will all fill in. Now what I've got is a mini grinder here, and it's got a diamond wheel on it, and we're going to cut through. And I can't cut all the way through. I can only cut about 1/2 inch through because of the support on the back side of that. So what we'll be doing is scoring it along these lines and then just knock it out with a hammer. All right. So with that scored all the way around there, should be all we have to do is just knock it out with a hammer. And I'm using a rock hammer here, but you really don't have to do that. You can just use a regular hammer. And that's how that'll fit in there. Right, that's where it's going to go, is right in there, and then we'll fill the cavity with cement, and then when the plumbing comes through, when the PEX line comes through, we'll fill the rest of the pipe with silicone. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like and a share, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell. See you next time.